Beauties, I'm back. I lost my intro, so we getting right into this one. All right, let's get this started. Skin's prepped pretty much. I've moisturized. My lips are prepped. I use the Milk lip mask with the Milk vegan moisturizer. This stuff here is bomb. My skin type is oily combination. I lean towards more oily, but lately I really like my skin to feel nourished before my whole makeup application. So yeah, so pretty much I'm gonna be rambling and doing my makeup at the same time. I'm gonna go ahead and prime my lid with the P. Louise. This is in rumor number 2. For some reason it started coming out from like the edges, so yeah, see that? I'm gonna pretty much grab from there. Yo, my nails are so hurt. Yeah, bear with me as I blend this P. Louise base. YouTube is only giving me 15 minutes. They killing me, so I gotta be quick. Alright, so we're gonna blend that pretty much. And today I'm gonna be using the Anastasia Norina palette. I'm gonna be using volume 1. This one here is my favorite one out of all of them. I feel like I gravitate towards this one more. I cannot say no to purple. I love purple. It looks mad beautiful on the eyes. So I'm gonna go in with a blending, it's like a universal blending brush. I wanna go with the same one. Okay. Alright, so I got the blending brush. This one's a universal one. And that's what it looks like. And I'm pretty much gonna grab my first color. This look that I'm pretty much gonna be creating, you can use one color, look with one color as a transition or two. I'm just extra. I love to be extra and I like to play with colors, so that's why I'm always like mixing and blending and adding and changing. So that's just something that I like to do, my preference. So that's what you're gonna see. So this palette, yo, it is so bomb. The pigments, y'all thought Anastasia's other palettes were good. These here, like, they're so good. They're mad pigmented. You literally, like, what you see is what you got, literally. The white in this volume 1 is amazing. It's the best white eyeshadow that I've ever come across. It's bomb. So if you are like interested in getting one of the volumes and you're not sure like which one to get, if you like deeper tones and more warms, purples, I would definitely look at this one, the volume 1. I keep talking. There she goes. The mirror's just, you know, she's been through a lot. But this is it here. So I'm pretty much, this is the color that I'm using now. I'm just rambling and going without showing. But I will try to write everything in the description and show products as well. I'm much pressing these pigments in and building my shape little by little. So everything's gonna take time. With these kind of looks, it's time consuming. So, but how have you guys been? I hope that you guys are all doing good and staying safe during these crazy times that we are experiencing. I'm definitely doing things a little different this time. Your girl done stuck around. But yeah, I've been trying to focus on myself and my craft. I'm no longer working for Sephora, so it's just pretty much me trying to grow my business. So what I'm doing now, pretty much, I'm like pressing and sweeping down, kind of like trying to blend the edges. And then I'm gonna go in circular motions because I don't want to move the product too much. You feel me? So we're gonna blend in place, if that makes sense. So yeah. But I'm definitely gonna be more consistent on YouTube. So I hope that you guys continue to tune in. Subscribe if you haven't. Leave me any comments, all that good stuff. I would truly appreciate it. I've been focusing more on my Instagram. So if you follow me, you see that I've been focusing more on my Instagram, but I definitely want to focus more on my YouTube as well. I just feel like I always run into problems. Like, it's always something getting in the way. But I'll be trying. Like, YouTube only lets me upload 15-minute videos. So I'm going to create this eye here, and the rest I'm going to pretty much go through it. But if you guys want to see, like, a brow tutorial or skin, contour, whatever it is, let me know. And we go from there. But to those that stick around, you know, you haven't been subscribed for a little minute and patiently waiting for me to come out with content, I appreciate you so much. This is something I've been, and I'm not up close to because of my whole setup. But things are gonna change. Things will be changing soon. I finally invested in some things, so long overdue. But yeah, I'm definitely focusing on myself, like I said. I want to take this more serious because this is what I love at the end of the day. I just had a lot going on. Your girl, I had 2 kids back to back. So I have a 2-year-old and a 1-year-old. I have a 9-year-old, a 13-year-old. And then, you know, I homeschool my kids. I've been homeschooling my kids before this whole thing went down. I've been doing it for a little over 5 years. So that also, you know, is a lot. But I try to juggle it all. But I definitely will be on here more often. So I'm going to go in with a red. We're going to be playing with color. I'm going to go in with that red. And I'm going to focus it in the outer. And as you see, I'm still sticking to the outer, to the edges pretty much. I'm like in the edges and I'm like in between pretty much. Like laying that color, that red down, but also blending those edges at the same time. Now this brush here, this is the M506 from Morphe. I'm always like raving about this brush. This is what helps me with my details. Like, I love this brush. The other one is a universal blending brush. It's from a company that I once worked with. But they don't even have that brush anymore. So that one you can find at Morphe. I'm gonna find a dupe for it. I actually think I have one, and I'll like write it in the description down below. But all you need is like a good blending one, like just, and you could even lay it down with this one. I just work faster with the other one because this eye is time consuming as it is, you know. So at the end of the day, you gotta do what works for you. But I'm no longer procrastinating. So I went ahead and I grabbed a purple because we're playing with color. I grabbed the purple and I pretty much focused it on the outer. And I lifted it like we're blending it, right? And then next, I'm cleaning my brush. I'm using this color switch palette and it pretty much removes the color off your brushes so that you can pretty much put your brush in a different pan without getting those colors mixed in. But I'm gonna grab an orange and I'm gonna focus this one in the inner part and then blend that just like that. And then clean my brush. And then I'm gonna grab a yellow. I love orange and yellow. Like when I use orange, I feel like I always gotta grab a yellow. So I'm gonna lay that right on top. And sometimes when you blend colors, like if you see these two eyes, this one's more pop. Sometimes when you start blending them together, they like tend to lose their color, their pigment when you start to like marry them. So I go back and forth, literally. So that's what you're gonna pretty much see. I'm gonna go back in with that orange again, just to make it more of a pop. Blend it in at the same time. And then I'm gonna grab that yellow. So just like that, perfect. So next I'm gonna go in back with the purple, and I'm gonna continue to blend and keep that same shape going. Looking good. And then I'm gonna grab a blending brush, and this one's clean. But yeah, yo, so much has happened. I had 2 kids back to back, and that kind of like slowed me down. Then I was working at Sephora, and I had to like really focus there. And then confidence played a role in it too, and my weight up and down, you know. I couldn't like really focus on myself after the baby because I was nursing. But yeah. But I'm like, yo, this is me at the end of the day. Like, people love me for me, so I need to just stop worrying about everything else and just go with the flow. This is what I love. This is what I literally breathe throughout the day besides my family. So I want to share it, and I want to continue to do what I love. And I love to share it. That's why I do makeup. Like, one of the best parts for me is the end result. Like, and that whole experience, you know, while they're sitting in my chair. So anyways, next I'm gonna go ahead and I want to deepen this. So I grab the black, and I grab very little because, like I said, these palettes are like really pigmented. Cut the crease, and I'm gonna match it. So when it comes to brushes, they literally do the job for you. So having the correct brush is very important. And that's why I'm really big on like sharing my brushes, because they really help you perform what you're wanting. So for an example, this one here from P. Louise, this one is a perfect concealer brush. It's a perfect brush to go ahead and cut that crease. Because you see me, like I have it right here in the back of my hand. I'm like picking up product, and I'm literally just stamping it, and it's creating that for me. Like, that's how easy it is when you work with brushes that are correct brush. And create this. Normally, I like to clean it out like with Vaseline and a Q-tip to kind of like carve my lid. But since we're going in with glitter, it really doesn't matter if like it kind of like blends in like this, because we're gonna cover it. So I went ahead and I created my shape, and now I'm just pretty much pressing the outer corner just to blend it. Just like that. So it's pretty much not so harsh. So I'm gonna go in with the first color that we use. Kind of focus it in the outer. And then like drag the rest. So just like that. And then I'm gonna grab a regular flat brush. We're gonna pick up that bomb white. Yo, when I use this white, I don't even like to use too much, because it's like the only white pan I have from this bomb palette. That's why Anastasia and Marina need to come out with this white shadow. We need this in a single pan. And I know I've said this before. Yo, we need this in a single pan. Like, that's how good it is. And y'all, like, bear with me. I'm literally recording off my phone. And this keeps happening. I'm so sorry. This is my second time recording this same look. So we here again. So bear with me. So I'm pretty much gonna go ahead and blend that again. And from here, I'm gonna grab a little more of the red because I see like where I wanna touch up. So I'm gonna grab that red again. Cause I feel like that's kind of harsh. So we go, and we lost color. So circle motions out of V. It's looking cute. All right, so we're gonna put her down. We're gonna put her down, and then next I'm gonna grab the House of Lash glue. This glue is so good. This is the best glue. It's latex free. It doesn't smell like fish. It doesn't stink. I hate duo. Like once you go to House of Lashes, girl, you ain't trying nothing else. And it's the same price like of House. I mean, it's the same price like duo. That's right. So I'm using this glue pretty much because I'm using a very chunky glitter. So that's why I'm using this glue. Normally I use the Too Faced, the glitter glue, and that stuff is so bomb for any like loose glitter or pigments. But since this one's like really chunky, I'm gonna do this. I like to do the eyelash glue. And if you notice, I'm literally focusing it all on the top. I have not placed it on my lower lash, like where I'm gonna create this eyeliner, because if you were to bring that down, you're gonna pretty much create texture. So that's a big no. You wanna keep that glue all the way on top, nowhere near where you're gonna place that eyeliner. Because if not, it's gonna be a hot mess. And everything's gonna look matte textury, and you are not gonna like your eyeliner. So I'm gonna go ahead and grab this glitter. It's a pink one, and it reflects like different colors. It's really, really pretty. And then I'm gonna grab my eyeliner. This one here is from Anastasia. Another really, really good product. I love it. It's matte wet. It has a really nice felt tip to it, and it really creates a really nice clean and sharp line. It's matte also. That's another reason why I really enjoy it, because it dries down really quickly and it dries down matte. So to prevent anything from transferring, the only thing that I would recommend is that you wipe the product, wipe the brush before using it. So when creating that wing, that I personally like to, I work backwards, literally. I work backwards with a lot of things. I feel like it works better for me. So it's one of my preferences. I want to fix the blending, but I threw the brush somewhere. So let's just use this liner and we'll go back and fix. So when creating a double wing, I like to keep the first wing really baby, not too crazy and dramatic. So I'll sketch out. And I literally press it all in. So just like that, and it's gonna dry down really quick because it's matte. So that's perfect. That's what you want, because you don't want to go directly in with your white liner, because girl, you're going in with the white liner, so you don't want it for it to turn gray. You feel me? So let it dry, let it do its thing. Fan, look at your phone, whatever the case is. And then I'll be using the Fenty. This is the one that came in a trio set. I looked on the website on Sephora, and it's on sale for like $24, and you get 3. You got a pink and a yellow. They pop and they're really nice. And these also dry down matte, and the brush is really nice. So that looks pretty dry to me. So we're gonna create this white liner. And the main thing when we're doing this is that you really want to let everything, you want to use a nice light hand and let everything drag. So I go back and forth pretty much. But you don't want to layer it too much because it's matte. So always keep that in mind. You don't want it to crack pretty much with layering it so many times. So I'm gonna let that dry a little bit, and I'm gonna put my lashes on, and I'll be right back. All right, that wraps it up for this video. I hope that you guys all enjoyed. I hope that you learned something. If you have any comments, please leave them down below. And don't forget to like and subscribe. Your girl will definitely be back with another video. Anything that you would like to see me do, leave them down below for me. Give me some ideas. You guys stay safe.